The sun was already dipping when St James Park turned electric, a stadium that had held its breath for 90 minutes and then exploded in a heartbeat. Newcastle's bright start was rewarded early when Nick Woltermaid crashed home to give the home side the lead, a goal that put Arsenal on the back foot and suddenly made the fixture look a test of character rather than a routine top-of-the-table run-off. For long stretches, Arsenal controlled territory and possession, painting panels of patient passing and probing for gaps, but football's truth is stubborn. Dominance on paper does not always translate to comfort on the scoreboard. That discomfort grew as Newcastle, spirited and organised, kept carving pockets and testing Arsenal's newly softened flank. When Mikel Merino stepped up to level it, Arsenal's resolve was underlined, not with fireworks but with the kind of quiet, workmanlike response that tells you a team has acquired belief. The equaliser was not an accident. It was earned after a period where Arsenal's metrics, possession, passing sequences, expected threat, stacked up like quiet evidence that a breakthrough was coming. Still, the match hurtled toward the closing stages with a nervous rhythm. Opportunities came and went for both sides, tackles hardened, the crowd rose and fell with each near miss. When the referee signalled extra time, the air was taut with possibility. Then came the moment that will be replayed in living rooms and social feeds. Gabriel, a figure more often associated with defensive solidity than late drama, rose and finished with a calmness that erased the tension in one motion. The ball across the net was a release for Arsenal players and supporters, an audible exhale that said this team will not let nights like this slip away. It was not only the timing that mattered, it was the story it told. A squad that can claw back, find composure and deliver when the calendar says the stakes matter most. That said, the margin of joy carries a cautionary shadow. Having started the season with an impressive run of clean sheets, Arsenal have now conceded in consecutive games, and Arteta's balancing act between expressive ball-playing football and the basic demands of defensive rigidity is suddenly back in the spotlight. The manager will celebrate the grit, the substitutions that steadied nerves, and the belief growing in the dressing room, but he will also know that title challengers must be ruthless in patching up cracks. Beyond the club's immediate concerns, this result ripples outward across the league. With the standings tight and rivals watching every slip and surge, a stoppage-time win like this is not merely 3 points, it is psychological currency. It tightens the gap, it shifts momentum, and it forces contenders to re-evaluate. For Arsenal fans, it is a night to savour, a reminder of resilience and the kind of drama that transforms good teams into feared ones. For the tactical purists, it is a nudge that data and dominance must be married to defensive discipline. And for everyone keeping an eye on where the title might land, St James Park offered a blunt message. Arsenal will fight until the final whistle, and when they do, they might just turn the tide of a season that is still very much alive.